Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Players 45 is on. Hello, Alan. Welcome to this live stream. On for what? For which raid, bro? First of all, welcome to this dual live stream. Dual game live stream. Pokemon Go and obviously GENSHIN Impact. How are you, buddy? Hi Nitin, Kwasmonu, Alan. Welcome to this live stream, guys. How are you? How are you doing? Player 45 is on. Even Raj is on. Let's just spin the trainer code if somebody wanna do the read. आज भी गैलेरियन नहीं आया, कुछ नहीं कर सकते ब्रो. There's nothing we can able to do. Calm down. No water. No water. No water. No water. Yo, Kosti bhai, welcome. Charles bro. Let me send you the read in this one. Player. Alan, can you send the request, bro? As far as I think, I'm not seeing you in my list, bro. Wait a second, I'm using a second account right now.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
एक second.
And humans are the same.
एक minute.
We call that light hope.
हवन जाग गया तो मैंने थोड़ा अपग्रेड किया, फिर इनको मेरा वाला गॉबलेट छोड़ के एक बार रिव्यू करो. Okay. What's the read today? We have the same Genesect, Sadolatius, Mega Hondium and Mega Ampharos. These are the only rates available right now, Richard. Actually यार मुझे वो नहीं मिला, वेल्किन मून वाला नहीं दिखाई दिया. What happened? I haven't got the extra Primo one. Primo नहीं दिया यार. Kosti bhai, I haven't got the extra Primo. What happened to my Vulcan Moon set? ये 210 दिया है, शायद दे दिया. ये खत्म नहीं हुआ, अभी तो 17 दिन बाकी है. मे बी ऐड हो गया है. लाइक लास्ट टाइम मेरे पे कितना, शायद 130 था. कल तो मैं खेल नहीं पाया था. I couldn't able to play yesterday. You know what happened, bro? I completely went blank after walking like 18 kilometer yesterday. कल नहीं कर पाया मैं. I forget to log in yesterday, bro. I literally came back around at 9 p.m. at my home, and I was like taking some rest, and I doesn't know when I fell asleep. When I woke up, it was 2:30. 2:30 for me, bro. Maybe 1:20 होगा. Okay. Yeah, I send you the read, buddy. You can join. Hi, Richard. Anything special, bro? Anything you wanna do that? We have a set of letters if you wanna join, buddy. The best one is this one. जब मेरा आँख खुला मैं देख रहा हूँ इसके यहाँ 2:30 बज चुके थे. अब देखो. I want to start with one wish at least. शॉप में देखो ऑलरेडी क्लेम्ड होगा. ओके हम वहाँ पे आ तो जाते हैं वैसे. कैरेक्टर रिकमेंडेड ऑलरेडी क्लेम टुडे. 15 दिन रिमेनिंग. कल का मिस हो गया मतलब. मुझे याद भी नहीं मैंने स्ट्रीम ओपन किया कब क्लेम हुआ ये. You wanna join this one, Richard? There is no benefit, bro. Maybe 120 I was having server. मेरे पे 1119 वो पड़े हुए हैं. Here we go. Send to you, buddy. Nothing. या वो से यूज ना करूं अभी मैं. Let's see. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 25 60. जेंसिंग का साउंड ऑफ है क्या बात. लॉग कर दिया. अरे क्या ही बोलूँ. एक्चुअली मेरा क्या हुआ कल इन्वर्टर ख़राब हो गया. ठीक है इन्वर्टर फिर से उसका चार्जिंग का सॉकेट उड़ गया. मैं सोचा शाम को करूँगा स्ट्रीम तो डायरेक्टली लाइन पे. ओके बट मैं 9 बजे के करीब घर ही पहुँचा. मैं इतना थका हुआ था मैं सोया. मैं सोचा कि थोड़ा रेस्ट कर लूँ. आँख कब लगा नींद कब खुला कुछ पता ही नहीं. मैं देख रहा हूँ अचानक से 2:30 बज रहे रात के. मैंने डिस्कॉर्ड बॉट बनाया जो रिडीम कोड शो करता है एंड लास्ट कोड के साथ आप लोगों को अपडेट रखा है. उससे यूज़ करोगे सर्वर में. कोड अभी दे दो अगर करना हुआ तो देखते हैं. मेरे पे 1110 क्रिस्टल्स है. यूज़ किया जाए. नफर चाहिए फुरीना चाहिए एक और मतलब. लेट्स गो. नथिंग स्पेशल. सिंक्वी जहाँ तक मुझे लगा. एक इंटरवेंट फेट है मतलब नहीं. वाल्किन मून वाला खरीदा था तो एक मिला था ना. Anybody else guys wanna have some radio? Let me know right now. 63 के पास पहुंच गए नहीं. अब रुक जाते हैं. अब थोड़ा सा ग्राइंड स्टार्ट किया जाए. Actually I want to get Furina as soon as possible so I don't need to you know Nefer as soon as possible so I can able to go for Furina. 2 मिलेगा तभी कुछ काम बनेगा. Don't have any Hondium here. Let me go to a different location.
Any leads?
For me का Hondium. Actually अभी अपना ना बहुत ही तगड़ा वो चल रहा है. I'm having a very big goal bro. हाँ रेजेंस भी करना होगा because I forget to log in because of that. We don't have any good or
Nope.
should I say
Diddly squat. No clues to where he might
any
be
mega
hiding.
Hondium bro
It's like he's a ghost.
where you can get
It
trainers.
feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could go off at any second.
अरे अब तो 1.5 घंटे तक का
I
सीन
hate
चलेगा.
this feeling. I'd rather face him head on than be left hanging like this.
So,
पूछिए
you guys
नैब bro.
didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about you, Flints?
No, if you want to join I can provide you this mega Abzal.
Narrowed my investigation down to one suspicious individual. But by the time I got
Echo
to
हो
his
रहा है.
place, he was already gone. Almost as if he knew someone was on to him.
Either that or he's just extremely cautious. and doesn't stay in one place for long.
He's been biding his time for a while now.
अब
The question is, where or what is his next target?
देखो,
No idea.
I'm not seeing any Hondium.
He seems to have lost all interest in the fragment in
The
my
main point is that
possession.
even if I find
If
out
he
a
did
Hondium
still
raid,
want he's
it
had
might
plenty
be
of
not
chances
easier to
take.
gather trainers.
All we can do now is hope that I know and Anefa turn up some
Okay,
leads.
luckily one just got hatched.
Darn it,
Lucky Hare
Peter.
bhai.
If you've got the
One
guts,
just literally
actually
got hatched right now.
Wait, he's actually here? I didn't mean it. I swear.
No,
What a luck.
it's coming from Silver Moon Hall. The Lady Kutar might be in danger.
Let's get over there, quick!
Lady Kutar is in danger. Sent to you, bro. Oh yeah, cutscene is on, bro. Rare is here. Rare is here. Sent to you, bro. Have you joined?
Why is he attacking the damselette? What's going on?
No time for questions. Stop him.
भाई फ्यूज पोकेमॉन ट्रेड नहीं होते. मैं जा रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम से, मुझे स्पॉइलर नहीं चाहिए. लॉल कंप्लीट नहीं किया. देखो देखो देख लो, मैंने गलती से पता थोड़ा सा देख लिया. एक उस पे क्या बोलते हैं शॉर्ट में.
Yahoda, get Kutar out of here.
On it.
मेरा ना ये हल्का सा सीन आता है ये. और देखो पकड़ लिया. हाँ यहाँ तक ही देखा था मैंने, फिर मैंने पट से वो शॉर्ट हटा दिया.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you. Now you shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
भाई वो रह ही रहे, इतना आसान नहीं है. Oh. Is he giving? Oh yeah, the promise. Remember the promise, traveler. Remember the promise. Remember the promise. Okay. Anafa is there. Wow. It's a show time. Transportation no jutsu. Sending a player.
Find them, even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Not in this.
That was too close.
We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
Is one of the five
He's
sinners.
a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional
तो
standards.
स्टार्ट कर ही दिया हूँ तो कोई उपाय
I
नहीं
have
है.
a question.
चलो
When me
चलने
and
दो.
Anefa showed up, we saw him chasing after this lady
जब
like he
गलती
wanted
से
her
वो
dead.
छूट गया तो
What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing either. They were already duking it out by the time.
मतलब ये क्वेस्ट 1.5 घंटे में
We
ओवर
didn't
हो
see
जाएगा.
how it all started. It all escalated so quickly. We had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frostmoon Scions refer to as the
Here you are, player.
Wait, she's the moon goddess? looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon, and just as many why they might despise it. I've never met that person before, but there was no mistaking his deep-seated hostility towards
नहीं
me.
नहीं 1.5 घंटे में
Why he
ब्रेक होगा
holds me in
ओके
such contempt. I
मतलब
cannot
है तो
say,
3-4 घंटे कहना जैसे
but
बाकी
since
सब
he
है
hunts the power of the moon, it's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
Hi, so welcome to this
There are
live
many
stream. How are you?
potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible that he covets the Kuvaki inside you and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. But right now, devising a counter strategy should be our #1 priority. The likelihood of this location being discovered is close to 100%.
A counter strategy? But we don't stand a chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run. He's not gonna chase us to the end of the world.
He
right?
can.
So as long as we can sneak out of Nodcry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious
56
stuff.
is my
I
year.
can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is our only option.
Huh?
You seem surprised, but what other choice do we have? We are facing an enemy we cannot possibly defeat in battle.
So
Well, I mean, yeah, but still.
It's not too late. I can distract him, so you have plenty of time to make your escape.
hey, don't say like that.
What? You're gonna act as bait?
Don't say like that.
Doesn't that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one he's after. There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma? The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together. Besides, she pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple
She's forgetting
times
she
now.
can hear her
Talk
thought,
of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking.
but she
But
thinks too much.
suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
But
Hey, don't worry, Dansley.
I know why you
Once
left
you're ready for the
Frost
next raid,
Moon
let me know.
Scions so long ago. It was because they would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything,
Mm-hmm.
and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose
I started
to
playing
stay,
GENSHIN
not
Impact
out
a
of
week ago.
obligation,
My year is only
but as
35.
part of our family.
You're done pretty
You
well,
arrived
bro.
here, and now you've returned.
35 is
Who
in 1
knows?
week.
Perhaps it
Not
was
bad.
the moonlight that guided you home.
thank you, Lauma.
Not at all.
But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now. Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. like a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The 3 moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
I just pull Fiorina. Should I go for C? C1?
Moons are not one and
Have
the
you
same.
gotten the Nofa
As the goddess of the frost moon,
or Loma?
I cannot wield the
Any
powers
of them?
the other two.
Well, Loma you couldn't
Yet
because
moonlight has a way
if you
of
had said
blending
like
together.
1 week ago, Flints were
Each
there,
can
so
reflect the other's glow.
Fiorina
So when our
is a
fingers
better
touched,
choice.
I was able to restore my
But
strength
once
and
Columbiana
form
will
Kuvaki
appear,
from the eternal moon's marrow.
things will change.
But this method of recovery
I'll
is
recommend you to
painful
go
and
with
slow.
Nefer.
If only we could find the...
Like first target should be trying to getting every elemental
Moving faster than we expected.
character.
We'll have to finish this conversation later.
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party, which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honey bee.
For the everlasting flame.
Oh, they just keep coming! This is driving me nuts!
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
There's too many of them! And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's health to escape. This goes on much longer.
The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Be silent.
Installation is deployed. Prepare for dust up.
For the everlasting flame.
Yeah, what's that, bro? Yeah, Master, I see that my trainer code is already pinned. If you want to join the raid,
You need this place. By the frost moon of all.
Close your eyes. To dust.
Ultimatum protocol.
Protect us.
a level 70 Tainari, so should I go for Nefer? If you want to get bro a good character for Nordcry, Nefer is very important. Okay, I think it might be better than Tainari, obviously. Good looks, Sankey. Who is this guy? Who is this guy?
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Even I'm that's what I'm. Oh, Varka. Yes, yes. He's Varka. I remember, man. I watched the trailer. Good look. Minimap, which raid?
Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
Yes.
That's the one. Come on.
Come
move.
on, let's
There's no time to
go.
waste.
Minimap, which raid you wanna do? Shadow Latius? Or might be this one.
Wow! Where are we? This is so well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Nodcry, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network. AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information. Their headquarters are in Nodcry,
Send
but
to you.
they've got contacts in every nation.
Very well
There's an
for Mega
expeditionary
Honeyum, so
force
it
on
will
foreign
take time.
soil. Working with them has offered us the most effective way of getting our hands on reliable local intel.
You don't have Mavika, then you can go for her.
naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Nodcry should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though.
Back
Rushed
pain,
from
even
Amstar
I'm
there
having.
without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
Another? You mean you fought him before?
Yep. He wasn't nearly as strong back then, but he was still a formidable foe. I brought some of the knights along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I barely made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it. But still, it wasn't enough to stop him. I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trained operative. So, I decided to come find you. And as luck would have it, turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest...
Let me check your Mega Honeyum, bro.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Nodcry?
No
Why
chance.
has the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Nodcry is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners.
Come on.
Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time.
Bro, we
to
don't
digest
have
it
right
all.
now any
I'm
other
truly sorry, Mr.
Mega
Varka.
Honeyum Harivai.
You stood with us against the Wild Hunt.
I have a question,
and
like,
did
why
everything
this
you
much
could to
Mega
stop it from
Honeyum?
escalating
Why
into
this
a
much
full-blown
Mega Raid?
catastrophe.
Honeyum is not
Then,
that much good
the
Pokemon.
one time you're away, it all comes to a head and all your hard work gets undone.
Okay.
You've got nothing to apologize for, Miss Moonchanter.
But if you still wanna do that, if I'll see, I'll invite you.
That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out. Turns out, we were just delaying the inevitable. But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean...
Who else? And in a strange way, I think his resurgence might not be an entirely bad thing. The Wild Hunt is like an unrelenting force of nature, but Rerir is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
You mean about our mystery ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck,
Do you
this
know,
Korean doesn't have a
Kostibai, who
clue.
is that person?
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodcryan Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a
अभी नहीं
bell.
बताया. Okay.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we most need them. Still, it's safest to assume they won't be intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team
Nicole,
to
maybe.
Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the wild hunt showing up there. But once we looked into
कोई
it,
ऐसा बंदा
it
जिसको
turned out to be a red
एक
herring.
आइडिया है कि क्या
I
होने
don't know
वाला
who's
है.
behind it, but
ओके,
clearly
नुकसान
it
का भी
served
उसको
its
पता है.
purpose. I doubt it's by chance that he happened to make his comeback while my attention was diverted. And from everything you told me, it sounds like his scheming began well before his return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible that he orchestrated all of this by himself? The Moon Maiden and the Raker of Solnari. Nodcry of all places. The way everything is unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through them one by one. First, we need to figure out how to take down Rarier. If we can't beat him in a straight-up fight, the rest won't even matter. To my knowledge,
The bulk of Nordcraft fighting force is already gathered here, but even with everyone united, we are no match for. भाई क्या रेरी इतना ताकतवर है?
Let alone with his power still growing.
What if there was a way
क्या
to
हमको
tap
one of the
into
5
the
sinners
power of
मिल
our
सकते
own?
हैं बैनर में?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the brightest. And the Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious. They say that back then, the 3
क्योंकि
moon
फटुई
gods
हार्बिंजर
were
लाइक
immense
चाइल्ड जो है वो तो अवेलेबल है
enough to shape the workings of the
गेम
world
में.
itself. I now bear the Frost
प्लेबल है
Moon's
वो.
power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon. The last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying
We need
to involve Marionette?
yes.
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I'll go with her.
Then that's settled. Next up, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarier's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari. The Wild Hunt has plagued Nodcry for centuries now. If we want to stop it for good, we have to get to the
Let's
root
enjoy.
cause of what's driving it.
It's
If
true.
someone wanna join the
We
raid, you
still
can tell
know
me.
very little
Rates
about
are
him.
always here.
If Kuthar hadn't given us that lead, we wouldn't even know his name.
But where would we even start? I doubt even the Intel Queen of Nodcry has a clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly
finally.
meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at a perfect time. Since his failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair to say that our only chance
कॉस्ट्यूम
lies
एक
in uniting as
आइडिया
one.
बताइए
And
जिसके
I'm
थ्रू ये जो
talking all the
लाइट के
factions
थ्रू
in Dark
लाइट से
Pride.
जो कीड़े अट्रैक्ट
We
होते हैं
can't
ना
do this without the
वाइट लाइट
curatorium.
से वो
But I
कम
knew
हो
it'd be a tough
कुछ
job
ऐसा
to
है
win you
उपाय
over. So, I took the
मैं
liberty of
गुड नाइट
reaching
एक
out for a
लगाया
little
हूँ
chat.
बट अभी
Wait a sec.
वैसा उतना कुछ वर्क नहीं कर रहा
About this place, Neffer. Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot? And a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course, I know where the meeting place is.
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman.
हिट मार
Pretty
दो
much
आसपास
seen and heard it all.
काला हिट
Please
रखने
spare
का
me the
एक भी
flattery.
मच्छर नहीं बचे
Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh?
साला इतना
Well,
मतलब
this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if we told you we can't do this without you?
Oh? Then I'd say, you'd better make it worth my while. I don't work for free.
I can't put a price on something like this. It's just not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Hi Service bro, welcome to this live stream. How are
Just a
you?
thought. If they come up short,
क्या
then
हाल है bro?
maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks.
हम्म
Things got really dangerous during the fight with Rarier. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we
बहुत
can
दिनों
make
बाद
this work,
पोकेमोन गो
I'd really like to help
लाइव
her.
किया अरे क्या बात कर रहे हो मैं डेली खेलता हूँ पोकेमोन गो डेली का स्ट्रीम होता है
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once.
ओह
Don't count on this happening
आपने
again.
चेक किया
For
3
instance,
साल बाद
that fragment that Rarier was after. Do you still have it on you?
Of course.
हाँ हाँ हाँ
Let me borrow it. I
हाँ,
needed
तो
to
अभी भी
follow up on
खेलता
some
ही हूँ।
leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
हाँ हाँ
Shh. This is top secret information.
हेलो ट्रेड
I get
करोगे
it. We all have things
कर
we'd
लेते
rather
हैं
keep to ourselves.
मेरे पे
Plus,
बहुत सारे
I know we
पोकेमोन
can
पड़े
count
हुए हैं
on you. So
if
we'll leave
nobody wanna
intel
do the raid
gathering
why
in your
not doing a
hands.
trade
And that brings me to the third and final
पहले आपके
item.
चैनल
We
देखने
need
आए
to find a way to distract him.
सब कुछ
We need
देखने
time
of
to
course
make our move, so someone will have to stall him.
कीजिए कीजिए
I'm
मेरे
in for
पे
this
भी बहुत
part,
सारा
no
पोकेमोन
matter
पड़ा
what.
हुआ है
Anyone coming with?
अरे डेली के इधर कैचेस
Help
इतने
me
कर रहा हूँ
too.
कि बैग ही भरे जा रहे
Stop it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here.
हैं
And now
बस
that the
40 के
scan of the
करीब है ब्रो
Moongoddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Krumkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Nogcry. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
No
All right
biggie.
then. We'll split into 3 teams. Once
Three
your team
teams.
has finished their mission, return here and wait for the others.
स्टेटस करना समझ नहीं आ रहा कैसे करूं. कैचेस करो और क्या आसान है. मैं तो 6 दिन में किया हूँ 1 मिलियन स्टार्डस. कैचेस है, बेरीज फीड करो जिम में, वो सही रहेगा. ओके तीनों लोकेशन पे मुझे ही वर्क करना है. आई मीन वो तो गलत बात है, चीटिंग है यार ये. ये लीजिए.
Lady Damselette. Wait. And you two?
कर लो
What are
भाई
you
एक
doing at the
वो
Kuvaki
कर लो ट्रेड.
Experimental Design Bureau? We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously
आज
pressing
एक
your
लकी
luck.
ट्रेड भी लगा ही
Don't
देते हैं.
blame us for doing what we have to.
You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not
एक वाजा
looking for
करने
any
वाले थे
trouble.
ना
I
सबसे
just want
पहले.
to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of
हाँ.
consideration for our former ties. And
The new
crisis
level
we're
is
all up against.
50
I'd
80 bro.
leave in one piece. But don't
The new
even
level
think
is
about
50,
trying to
level
get
50
inside.
have arrived in the game.
But
Marionette
no, my lady.
भाई फ्रॉस्ट मून
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood.
कोलंबिया ना पर्सनली मिलने आई है यार, थोड़ा तो रिस्पेक्ट दिखाओ. क्या टट्टी आई हुई है. चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं आगे के. ये कंटिन्यूअसली 1.5 घंटा है भाई. आह.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor?
पहले
this
तो मैं
time?
एप्लिन दूंगा सारे.
Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What? Huh? You mean the knave?
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino. Is she a Nodcry?
Yeah,
No,
finally.
she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Nodcry are me and... what is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Rerir is hunting me. If I'm going to face him, I must first retrieve the lost moon.
She must know more than she was letting on. Because she is.
Is that a no then?
पूरा गेम ही चेंज हो गया है.
I was this
3 साल में बहुत चीजें चेंज हो जाते हैं.
before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing
जेंशिन
people.
कब से
First Rosaline,
चालू
now
किया?
you.
I'm running out
हो
of
गया
people
ब्रो,
who
अच्छा
can
टाइम हो गया। मतलब
Honestly,
मैंने
what
खेलना
could be more
तो मार्च में
ridiculous than
स्टार्ट
an old
किया था।
bicentenarian
स्ट्रीम मैंने आई
goddess
थिंक जुलाई से
who's
स्टार्ट
only
किया
ever
है
had the plain herbal tea to
स्ट्रीम
receive
करना,
as
जून या जुलाई से।
offerings.
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
अच्छा वो ट्रेलर में जो लड़की रहती है आर्ली के साथ,
Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my
जिसको
only
वो
form of
मारती है,
entertainment.
नहीं अभी तो उसका स्टोरी आया नहीं यार, लेकिन का तो पता ही क्या चलेगा।
Oh
ये
yeah.
मीठा
Capitano
मीठा
sometimes used to bring
नोक
Tartaglia
झोंक।
around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again. Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time we cross paths, we might be enemies for real.
हाँ तू सब जानता है ना तू।
Well, guess that's our cue to leave.
That might be your plan, but it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer.
Huh? What do you mean?
Listen.
चल रेडी।
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Another uninvited guest trying to crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself?
You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me? Go on, get out of here. You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon system. Don't tell me what to do! Look, if you're leaving, make it quick, or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. Right here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
स्नाइपर्स भी हैं। ओ भाई पूरा GTA वाला वाइब दे रही है तो। रहीर आ गया। Rehir of Solnari. Rehir मार देगा क्या ये मैरोनेट को? Receive my gift. Send your gift. Although I can't able to open right now because my limit is already full. एक बार में खत्म कर देगा वो जहर।
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey, over here, you big!
Cursed moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
भाई एक बार में ही खत्म कर दिया।
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frost Moon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish.
कोई बात नहीं।
But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well.
तो काफी हैवी लोड आएगा इसके बाद। वैसे कुछ का इंतजार कर रहा हूँ।
His power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power
Rarir का पास्ट आएगा।
even work on an opponent of this
सारा का
caliber.
सारा इस वाले में,
And also how to make
इस
sure
वाले में
I
शो
come
किया
out of
जाए
this
नहीं।
alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you.
आप इसमें
When you're
रिवॉर्ड
up against
कैसे?
a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
मिलता है जेंसिंग में।
That won't be necessary.
जेंसिंग में रिवॉर्ड
I've already
नहीं,
made up
मेनली
my
कैरेक्टर वगैरह गेट करते हैं।
Time
जैसे
to cash in a
इसमें
precious
पोकेमोन
favor I've
कलेक्ट
been
करते
saving for a
पोकेमोन को
rainy
मैं
day.
इसमें कैरेक्टर
Yehuda, I need you
वेपन्स
to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
पोकेमोन को मैं।
That shady merchant who sold you
कौन
an
सा वाला
overpriced
रिवॉर्ड?
treasure compass. the
Well,
other
Raz,
day.
you look very sleepy.
Come on, boss. You're pulling
These
my leg
20,
again.
this walking distance, bro,
Way is she shady?
are literally a
She showed up when
nightmare.
I was completely lost and
My
sold
whole
me a
body now
little
feel
gadget
like, you
that was
know,
exactly
although
what
it's
I
got
needed.
lighten up, but
Trust me, she's a good person.
too much tired, pain,
Anyway, I know who you're
and
talking about. Don't go
my
anywhere. I'll be right
actually
back.
last night my inverter got broken, so during the morning walk I went to the market, came back to the home, then again I went to the market to fix my my inverter, and then
Hey, aren't you?
and then I just came back again
What's the big rush?
around 2 to 3 p.m. bro. It took
I'm
that,
literally
and then again I need to go to the market for
I'm
some
charging
more
double my
work,
maintenance fee.
and then again I came back.
See, look
So
how easygoing she is. After
whole
that
crazy
rude
day.
awakening, she could have
Congratulations, bro.
snapped at us. But
My feet
instead,
hurts
she
from
kept it
walking a
together
lot.
and just asked
Oh.
for an extra fee.
Did you reach
George
74
Sangama Bay? I never would
or
have
not
pictured
yet?
you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nodcry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Nodcry. My trusty
Oh, you
assistant,
will do in
Genie
few
in my
days.
lamp,
You know,
an
actually what
adverse
happened
reaction to the Kuvaki
last
when
night,
fainted.
somebody, I need to work
I
140,
suddenly
okay?
find myself in a life or death situation.
मेरा हैंगर आएगा क्या?
Compatriot was there to sweep
आएगा
in
ही
and save the
28
day.
से.
I've been giving her a 30% discount.
So basically one person posted, you know, I was showing that in 74 in one day. In people bro on Twitter, everybody is literally
What can I say?
bashing him. Okay, that person. Okay,
So, let me guess. You've run into
taking out the frustration on him, of course.
and the more you buy,
And there is a person who have literally posted a bounty.
What have you got in the way of survival gear?
Like if someone will walk 200 kilometer in 24 hours, also that person need to do live stream. Although he will give 100k poke coins. 100k means almost, bro.
It must be pretty serious.
What if I told
$700 worth
to bring a
poke
nation
coin.
to its knees?
$700 worth poke coin.
So, then we really are talking top shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now.
And you know what it means? You need to work like
A powerful woman.
8 kilometer almost every single hour.
But luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Nodcry in the near future. If you're willing to wait.
Level up 4 level in one day, it's impossible unless you don't shower, eat or sleep. Like walking 200 kilometer in 24 hours, you can't able to even eat or like do some like while you are walking you can eat it. But what about the other quest things? What you need to do? Like freshen up. Okay, just assume you haven't took a shower even. It's okay, it's just a 24-hour thing.
I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes.
But of course,
You'll get it back later.
come on, man.
Are the worst kind of
I literally walk almost like a 3 to 4 kilometer per hour.
a win-win
And my
situation.
feet feels like, bro,
Fine. You can borrow it for
so much painful.
No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
Deal.
क्या चीज का डील था मैं भूल गया. चलो.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you...
I will walk 50 kilometer per day. My veins will popping out from my feet. 50 kilometers is not a joke, man. But yeah, still there are people like using cars can do that.
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your mind
Today I
will
almost
follow
walk
you
like a
wherever I
12
go.
kilometer again.
You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened.
And don't make a sound. We are going to witnessing a person's past, guys. So let's just see
Now then,
how terrible someone
let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past.
someone past can be. Best of luck, bro.
I made it.
2 hours break in between, 20
Recognize this style of
kilometers, the
architecture.
best safe way. Yeah.
Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Solnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous
Oh, what?
nation in its heyday.
What
Anyway,
an announcement, bro.
I'll keep exploring.
ब्रो पर सीपी कम बूस्ट होगा, करना क्या ही दिक्कत है उससे? बूस्ट से मतलब नहीं है, वो कम सीपी भी बहुत मायने रखता है। या 20 किलोमीटर सेफ वे ब्रो। YT announcement? Are you going to making a channel, bro?
Hi, River. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
Maybe her mom or her sister, his sister, or someone like. Many people are walking all the kilometer in one set. See, that is a huge ban risk. Yeah, that's true. They should not do that in one go. Even if you are spoofing, well, anyone is doing that. You completed 5k test. Okay, yo. Another genre. $20 kilometers, that's a 20 kilometer to 30 kilometers is good.
But I went alone.
Out of range, फिर भाग गया किधर
Felindus was
उधर?
tied up with something and couldn't make it.
रुको मैं दोबारा आया.
Joseph asked why I came
I
alone,
walked
but
so
didn't
much
really
far,
have an
28
answer.
kilometer, bro.
He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindus. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep
6 घंटे
falling. If
कम
things
से
don't
कम
pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only.
20 किलोमीटर के वॉक के लिए
Honestly,
एक एवरेज अगर बताओ तो 3 से 4 किलोमीटर का घंटा का वॉक होता है.
start out as a lab-grown variety. I heard it's even mildly
I really
corrosive.
want to get a hundo much
Seriously,
Snorlax,
why
bro.
would you even eat something like that?
मॉर्निंग में 3 से 4 घंटे का
care if
वॉक
it's an
होता है. मेरा
impressive
4
feat of
बजे
alchemy.
घर से निकला तो 8 बजे के लगभग आ गया.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a
नहीं,
diet of
मॉर्निंग
mostly
में
meat
कहते हैं
and
ना.
mushrooms.
3 मतलब 4 बजे भी निकले तो 4 बजे 8 साढ़े 8 बजे तक घर वापस आए.
Explain why they use so much stone in
Walk
their
से.
buildings.
फिर शाम में थोड़ा बहुत कवर किए. कभी कम ज़्यादा होते रहते. इट्स नॉट लाइक आई एम ऑलवेज. हाँ दे सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. इट्स नॉट लाइक ऑलवेज वी आर वॉकिंग लाइक दैट मच किलोमीटर्स. मेरे पे भी मंचलैक्स है वैसे. ओके समटाइम 15 18 होते रहते हैं. लाइक yesterday and today collectively I walked 28 kilometer. So it means I haven't walked too much yesterday. Of course, like almost 12 kilometer bro. 12 किलोमीटर तक का ही वॉक हुआ, फिर आज 16 किलोमीटर हुआ, 1-2 किलोमीटर तो ऐसे भी ऐड हो जाते
He
हैं.
is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
फिर तो that's the nightmare. 300 kilometer and then at level 77 400 kilometer. In total 900 kilometer walk bro. I need to walk for like 20 kilometer a day for almost 2 months.
Did Rary rip it
Or
out
maybe
himself?
like between 15 to 20 kilometer for 2 months. And the main problem is that which I will be facing is 100 kilometer. Sorry, Team Go Rocket defeat runs 100 time. Give me a minute. मैं वो देना आईडी मैं कर दूंगा. वही तो नहीं करना ना. Task I made for spoofing. There are other reason to do that. Main problem for me will be bro like 100 grunts and 100 max battle. These two. Okay.
It was you who helped me see
For me.
my heart.
Like even if I walk like 20 kilometer for continuously 2 months, it will be not a problem. But the main problem will be that thing, bro.
From the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that?
The 100 grunt tasks and 100 max battle tasks. And the thing is that they both are like after a different level. Otherwise, I could have planned to go at in community place, Pokemon community place to do this thing.
And Vedaflin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
GENSHIN?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah.
Riri was married.
If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point.
Maybe something was happened with his family, that's why he became like that.
I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by
Yeah,
your
medal is
actual
a
job than
kind
what
of
she
tough
thinks you're
thing.
doing now. A
If you
member of
haven't
the
focused
King's
from
Guard.
earlier.
Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
And also GBS.
Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
before.
Don't worry, bro. Don't
Daneslef's
worry.
elder brother.
It's just gonna take
Renowned
time, but
throughout the
you will.
court of Conria as the Visionary. And said to
If you
possess a
don't play
wisdom
the
far beyond
GVL,
the reach of
that's a
any
different
ordinary
thing then.
man.
You need to
Yet,
play the
despite
GVL
the gulf
if you
between us, he
wanna
seems to have something to say about me.
go to
Does he
80.
even know
Other task,
Does he
if
see
you
me as a
wanna
friend
know,
of his brother, or just
but you
another
can do
Mr.
it.
King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rare looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present,
I'm actually
there's
tired.
something even more unsettling
Tired, bro,
about
but I
seeing
need to
him
at
the
least
way he
complete
used to
this
be.
quest. Otherwise, I can't able to. It's a 1 hour long quest, bro. And I have started this one. I really want to get this character. So far. अभी तो थोड़ा टाइम है खत्म होने में. मतलब खत्म होगा तभी एंड करेंगे. After this task will be over,
Our equipment's
then I
being
will end the
serviced today,
stream.
so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day
Oh,
been?
so
Aw,
she is
why
the one.
long face? Is something the matter? Has
She
your
is
boss
the
been
one.
giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Veta from the Air showed up today too. You know, Daneslef's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifilnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Daneslef mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You could be such a child sometimes, Revier. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry
किस
too
किस का
much,
करना है?
Revier.
Of course,
We've been
डाकरा है.
together for ages now, and everything's been
डाकरा
going
मेन
so
प्रायोरिटी
well,
रहेगा.
has it not?
क्रिसेलिया थोड़ा बहुत
You've
करना
even
है.
proposed to
क्रिसेलिया भी
me.
करना है. I mean,
So you do
करना तो
remember.
सारे ही होगा यार.
So,
मतलब
yeah.
आएगा तो करना है वाली
What's your
बात हो
answer?
जाएगा. जितना ज़्यादा पास
Like I
कलेक्ट
said,
करके
I
रख लो
need
उतना
some
बेहतर.
time to
बिकॉज
decide. You
फिर
can't
वो भी
just
रहेगा.
rush into things like this.
क्या बोलते हैं?
We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out,
तो
we've
बोलते उसको
still
तो
got to
बोल रहा
plan
हूँ मैं.
ahead.
All right.
वो भी
Take
जरूरी.
your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Why I'm feeling something like bro happened to him.
Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedifilnir and Daneslef, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the
और
king's inner
collect कर लो.
circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with, every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered.
मेरा नहीं जा रहा ना कैरेक्टर वहाँ.
He never will.
आप यहीं पहुँच गए.
What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Thelendis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But
एक
by the same
टैप
token,
आपके
it's
पास आ
unlikely
गई.
to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive,
लो
Rivier.
वापस आ गया मैं.
I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I
अब
can't
वापस से मैं
explain.
इधर आ गया
And
सेंटर पे.
that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Why I'm feeling
I'll be there.
Kostiv
Seriously,
bhai,
a heart
I'm
broken.
getting
You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time.
something is not right is going to be happen.
Alright. White outfit it is.
Come on. I need to be prepared.
Deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Finster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Our last operation was a resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rayhir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Conria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rayhir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too. Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But That's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect the Lindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
She early, you know?
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Ray here of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to the Lindis. Rerir couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't there. Why would her memories appear?
Bro, Rusty. Hundo, Gasly. Thank you, Rusty bhai. Thank you. Let's go. Thank you.
The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
गैंगर मिक्स कर लो, मेरे को भी चाहिए. Congrats for your lucky handle. Thank you, bro. मेरा एक्चुअली एक ऑलरेडी मैक्स आउट है. अभी भी खत्म नहीं हुआ. ऑलमोस्ट खत्म ही हो गया.
Any more questions and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss. Seriously, that was amazing. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. I gotta admit though, I'm itching to see what happens next.
मेरे को जो आप दे रहे हो उसका चाहिए लो इसका. अभी तो चलेगा थोड़ा और थोड़ा और.
Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good.
Hi, Hades. Welcome, bro.
Okay
How are you doing, buddy?
Especially the group with the traveler.
Yeah, bro. Hello.
It's a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smooth.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're
I already
doing.
have a Hundo Gengar Pokefly, but you know, I was not having a Hundo Ghastly.
Write up all the details and make sure it's all
I got the
correct.
Hundo Gengar through the Mega
Stay
Raid.
behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
The last part. Thunderclap Reef. I'm with right now Colombiana. Man. Hi Shivam bro, welcome. How are you doing, Edis? Have you done this quest, bro? Oh, मिला था आपको भी? सही है. Colombiana and Traveler. Yo Shivam bhai, welcome. How are you doing?
They'll run straight back to Rare, and once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Guess you're right. Alright, time to zip it.
Yeah, don't talk too much. Finally, ये तो खत्म हुआ. मैं सोचूं मैं खत्म हुआ, ये अगेन स्टार्ट हो गया. थोड़ा सा स्लो हुआ लगता है. नहीं हुआ भाई वो खत्म. Oh, always doing good is the best thing. You're at work. Okay.
That's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rare, and once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
It's been a while since my last visit the raid invitation, but I often can't participate because I don't have enough Pokemon Go money. It's okay, buddy. I'm glad you have joined even my stream, buddy. Thanks for joining, well. And it's okay. No need to spend too much in Pokemon Go. If you don't have, you don't need. Okay. Just go with flow because it's just a game. And game is always should be. It should be always for enjoyment. Avoid the patrolling wild hunt. I need to literally quickly go from this place.
That was a close call. Watch out! He's coming this way!
थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle. Oh, there's no end to these things.
Because we are in his domain. This is my in-game friend. Ryotaro. I know you. I know you, bro.
Fire.
I think it was. You are my best friend, buddy. दिवाली कैसे गई? बहुत मस्त. बस काम धंधा. Ryotaro 22. Here you are, bro. Ryotaro-san, एक मिनट रुक जाओ. I know you. क्या ही देखो, पता नहीं उतना कुछ खास अपना दिवाली वगैरह रहता नहीं है. छोटे थे तो बात अलग था. छोटे क्या मतलब ये कहो कि समय के हिसाब से दिवाली का मतलब चेंज होते चला जाता है. लोग के हिसाब से, आपकी उम्र के हिसाब से, तो you can't able to do anything. But you still play this game, na Ryotaro? You still play the game, na? Thanks for the read invite. You're welcome, bro. Hey, like if you don't what happened? Trade was cancelled. I will be coming to next year Japan, bro. I hope we can meet. Oh, Arlie is here. Woo! My God. I don't want to blink right now. My eyes.
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
Oh.
The old you would never have let such lowly creatures bar your way. Word has it that you did something for the Tsaritsa, and that's why you've lost most of your power. Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
It's Arlecchino! You came!
Hello again, Columbina. And greetings, guests of the House of the Hearth.
It's been a while, Arlecchino.
Thanks for the invite. You're welcome. I hope we can become a lucky friend, bro. We can able to do soon remote trades, and I'm having great hopes, bro. We can exchange some cool Pokemons from each region.
Whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished.
Rauru.
He sure doesn't pull his
Ryotaro.
punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone.
At which side you live, bro? Like in which side of Japan you
How
live?
considerate of her.
If you don't mind to say.
Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this.
I'm also trying to learning little by little Japanese
Keep your
even.
sister away from my machines. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up
So
going
when I
haywire.
will
Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
come there, I don't face like too much issue.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you. You've
Chat
got it.
weird for me, why?
Wait a second.
Chibi?
Pretty sure there's still some tea. in
Limit
the
reach,
cup.
bro.
If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
The limit is reached. It wouldn't work? That's weird. A hundo through trade. Not bad, not bad. Finally it's got completed. Send message twice and nothing appears. अभी ब्रेक है, मतलब अब ब्रेक है इन टोटल ब्रो 11-15 हो चुका है. Let's just collect all the things. कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, मतलब आज का जो क्वेस्ट है हाफ कंप्लीट हो गया, हाफ बचा हुआ है. मतलब we know now the rare is back story. Nave is there.
Today's commission.
So now we just need to fight with the rare and solve his issue. because he is a nice guy. Something was happened. We still don't know the whole story of Rere. Okay, but he's a nice guy, and something was happening his past because of what he was doing earlier, and that is kind of make him like that. He become like that. हाँ, दो वो है 6 18 हो जाएगा, काम हो जाएगा। चलो पहले कंडेंस कर लेता हूँ, तो पता नहीं क्योंकि फिर मुझे सवेरे उठना है। Let's just condense right now. How are you doing, Chivi? Anything special these days, bro? I hope I can able to do some pulls just for right now. Do you think can I? One pull? Hope so enough? No. But still I can able to do one pull. I knew nothing is gonna be happen. Need more prime move. Well, even event is screwing me over the wrong signees. Except NST, you are getting all of them. I've gotten few signee during this Halloween event, and those are Perline, Drilba, Vulabi, and GENSHIN Vulabi. So, in total, how many? Six signee, bro. अभी भी हाफ पे पहुंचा हूँ कि नहीं मैं वैसे कौस्ती भाई? Do you think I have reached half of the quest? The main quest. Oh, you got the Spiritomb shiny, bro. Lucky guy. No luck this side, man. Please. No luck with signings. Although today was a very long day for me. It's time to now going to bed, bro. I'll see you in morning. Actually, I'm doing right now morning stream these days, even like the walking distance, the walking stream, bro, which I do. Okay, you can join at that time, bro. Probably after a few hours. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Good night, bro. Otherwise, I can't able to. I need to walk like a crazy amount of number. Take care, buddy. Chewy. Adios. Pokefly. Bye bye, Ades. Bye bye, Koste. Bye. Good night, everyone. Good night to everyone. Cyber bro. Bye. Sorry, I couldn't able to check out today. I will do it tomorrow. Check the Purina. रेजेंस कंडेंस कर दिया हूँ अभी के लिए. रेजेंस कंडेंस कर दिया हूँ. पांच का कंडेंस बना दिया हूँ. मतलब 3 कंडेंस हो गए ना, 6 18. Bye bye everyone. Take care. See you again, guys. कल में निपटा लेंगे. आज एक्चुअली बहुत ज़्यादा ही हो गया ब्रो. Because of the inverter and all the stuff. आज बहुत ज़्यादा ही हो गया वो. बहुत क्या मतलब थक गया हूँ. Bye bro.